This is another Debate podcast. It's been a while. This is episode 5 in installment. Is this episode 5 or is it episode 6?
I think 5. I think it's 5. That's the last episode.
Okay. All right. So today's topic, we're going to talk about a history of the Hollywood cartoons and racism that it had inside of the cartoons and films. And also I want to talk about a little bit depth of stories that people try to tell inside of their film and what they try to give to their audience inside any other type of film or anything, period. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess what are some things and views that and I would say, to start it out, what are some views and things that inspire you and enlighten you that you per se that you have watched? You know, I would say other than Yu Yu Hakusho, like what are other things that made you think outside the box? You know what I'm saying? Like not something that inspired you as an artist, but made you think outside the box, that makes you think like, wow, like, you know, I get the concept of this anime, or I get the concept of this art. I guess we could start it off like that.
Okay, I'll go with the Boondocks.
The Boondocks? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I'll go with the Boondocks. What's his name? Aaron McGruder, the creator of the comic and the show. Like the things, like he's kind of like a prophet, because that came out when the comic came out in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And the cartoon, I want to say it came out 05. I think that was the premiere 05, 06 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all the predictions he made, kind of like back then, it came to the light as of now. Especially with the rapper thing, about, you know, how like these rappers, you know, I guess they acting gay and stuff, being in the closet and stuff, doing gay stuff.
Hell yeah.
That back in 05, yeah. So, like, that show definitely brings like a whole perspective, like, how many, kind of like, it could be, you watch it, it could be like an eye opener, because you pay attention to the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me break this down. Okay, Granddad, he just a regular old pervert man who just want to get by just to get by.
Yeah.
Huey Newton, who kind of like a revolutionist. He want to wake his black people, wake his own people. Then got Riley, the typical thug, to do everything he see on TV. And then you got Tom. Think about Uncle Tom. So he like the typical like guy who want to go in the suburbs, marry a white girl, and get missed kids. So then you got like these racist what did he like? What the words?
Uncle Ruckus?
No, he's a coon.
Yeah.
Uncle Ruckus is a coon.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about this racist tycoon, that white dude who owned like the whole city.
You talking about the dude Charlie Murphy dad?
No, not Charlie.
The actor that he played?
Charlie Murphy dad.
Yeah, the actor that Charlie Murphy played, his father. Because I forgot the name of his character.
Was he white, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who like the voice character, but he was like a white. Yeah, but follow that that young young white dude acting black, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like kind of like the typical of what's going on in society today. You got your coon and Uncle Ruckus. You got the dude who just like you know, like this typical black guy got to get with a white girl. You got him. You got the guy who's a revolutionist or whatever. You mean, you got the person who want to get by, don't care what's going on in society. And you got this thug to do everything you see on TV. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, I say Boondock is the perfect one, actually.
Yeah, because it talks about everything in society. It talks about the government.
Yeah.
It talks about racism,
yeah.
and they do it in a comedic way to get away with it.
Yeah, so it's satire. The way satire is how you take something seriously, you turn to a comedy. Yeah, satire. Like a lot of people think like Booty Warrior. That's based off of what they do. That Fleece Johnson. The guy who smoked cigarette, that bad kid, that was based off a true story.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Yeah, I'm thinking, man, because Boondocks, that was actually a good one because because it captures so much stuff, and it captures, that's why a lot of people like the show. If I was to think of one, oh my God, I'm gonna have to really think. Like serious, like talk about. And I the one came up with the dang topic, and I can't even think of one. Let's see. I could always just skip through the pause of me not knowing. I think one that comes to mind. When I talk about it. Oh my God. I guess Digimon. I could just say that in a sort of sense, as in, like, I'm talking about the new one. I ain't talking about the old one. They just came out with the new series. And the concept behind that is like it's not just everybody just fighting monsters and stuff. You know, it's like I'm not heading into politics. I'm kind of heading towards the mentality, human emotion, and how people act, how people are, like as families and friends and individuals and stuff. I'm coming from that sort of perspective because to me, how I see a society where it messes up at a lot is it starts with like family wise, and so like we have problems with that, and so like I kind of like the concept of how they displaying the new film for the new younger artists, even for the older artists that came back, for people like me, because it shows a lot of stuff in the perspective of, it talks about how you need to, even if you don't have a certain family around you, because they might not be made available, you know what I'm saying? You still have, it's people that still out there that do care. You know, you may not have met them yet, but they still out there. You know, it's still people that do care about you. And like, it's a good meaning around it. That's why I kind of like enjoying and watching it. For the people that actually to this podcast, y'all just check it out, man. Not for a serious one. Other than that, another one that I could think of is man, Derek, damn, you just have to say the goddamn Blue Box, man. Shit. Let me see. Damn. Something that I got to mean. These are Japanese, these animes, they be hitting the nail on the head when they be talking about a lot about this politics shit. Shit, nigga. Alright, let's go to somewhere else. Until I could think of one. I can't think of one right now. I got one guy to hit my head because I'm at that pause moment where I can't actually think of one, and then it just comes to me later on.
I got another one. Yep.
Huh?
We got another one.
What? The what?
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Shit, but when you talk about the Simpsons, then you gotta talk about, well, actually, Futurama didn't have no meaning in it at all. Family Guy didn't have no meaning. He was just funny like the Simpsons. American Dad, it was different. The Simpsons was actually perfect. South Park, a lot of people don't know, but South Park is one. South Park make you think outside the box like crazy. And a new video game that they just came out, the Butthole something, that new video game that South Park came out. I just found out that in order to play South Park in hard mode, you gotta make your character color black. Yes, they went to the depths and extremes and did that. And I actually kind of liked it and applied for it because, like, they made it where it seemed like, and they talked about how hard it is for black people in today's society, and they ain't scared to do that. You know, that made a lot of people mad when they did it. But to me, coming from like just as a black person, you know what I'm saying, just in general, I think that was a good idea because like a who watch South Park? What's the majority of the crowd that watch South Park? White people. And so, like, they talk, because South Park, they talk about a lot about religion. They step on toes and they talk about that. They step on toes and they talk about a lot about politics and stuff. So, yeah, man, South Park will actually become, even though it seemed like the worst cartoon ever, it has, like, it's good views because it's not afraid. They're not afraid to express how they feel in their art form, the form of art, the creators of South Park. So, yeah. So, what you think about The Simpsons?
Like The Simpsons, like kind of like the Boondocks, they kind of like a prophet. They kind of like predict how it come, and like it's almost like they a prophet, like they can see the future, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the Trump being president, that's one. People who rioting in a small town like Charlottesville, Virginia, a lot of stuff, really.
Yeah.
So, your opinion about the cartoons, like what cartoons, like back then, you did recognize the kind of subliminal message or the sexual thing they were putting out, but you watch it again, you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true.
I'm asking which ones.
All right, repeat the question again.
Like, you remember, like, you was a kid, like, you just, like, watch a cartoon because you enjoy it, but you watch it now, like, you kind of see, like, the sexual subliminal messages in the art.
The sexual subliminal messages in the art that I watch.
Yeah.
I mean, they had that in a lot of this stuff back then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because as a child growing up, it was a lot of cartoons that we was watching, and we weren't supposed to watch it because they had it on Nickelodeon. They had it on Nickelodeon. They had it on, like, all that stuff. Like, even if we talk about, like, SpongeBob, like, and that was the worst because it had so much stuff, and a lot of people they didn't see the flip side to it, but that was bad. I would think one. Because I was, not too long ago, I was kind of watching this video on hidden meanings behind a lot of cartoons in today's society.
Yeah.
And I think it was SpongeBob, and because they talk about a certain episode that was on it, like him, like it could be simple as him not feeding Gary. You know, Gary was his pet, but he didn't feed Gary for like 10 days straight. It's like animal abuse. That's the meaning out of it. And it was a good meaning to have it, but, you know, it was sad. And then, like, it was another cartoon, like, other than, because I can't think of sexual, but I could think of, like, hidden meanings. But let me see. As far as, like, sexual meaning appeals behind the shows, Rocky and Bullwinkle. You remember that show with that that kangaroo?
Yeah, it was a moose.
Yeah, Rocky and
squirrel.
Yeah, that was the main one because like that was like actually the worst because that was a good ass cartoon, but the whole time he was a phone sex caller. That was his job.
Yeah.
And so like just growing up, not understanding it until the last minute.
Wait, you just said Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Yeah.
You mean Rocko Model Life?
Yeah, Rocko Model Life.
Okay, all right, yeah. That was like the top of my list, especially like he's a wallaby. Yeah, that what he is. And yeah, like you know, he like his job. Yeah, job was like a sex. He was a sex line operator.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, sex line operator. I think they had like a ride called the doggy style, like get on your hands and knees. I remember that. I remember they were kind of like, you know, what's his name? Herbert. He's a cow, right?
Yeah. And they had the
they
had the naked devil too, man. Like they had
Yeah.
And that was like the worst right there. Like my mom, she couldn't stand when we used to watch that show. But it was just so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I think one episode they were milking Herbert.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, then I go see you mentioned South Park, go back to South Park where they were that dude said he could milk a dog.
Uh-huh.
I eat people, boy.
I mean, but at the end of the day, man, it's like how Hollywood and just the messages that we get from these cartoons just growing up, you know, and these messages having an impact on our life and actually a huge way, but we don't know that it's having an impact because it's doing it unknowingly. See what I'm saying? And so a lot of kids, they grew up. A lot of people that was watching those cartoons, they grew up not understanding that stuff is impacting them.
Yep. And plus, your mind not developed when you were a child.
Exactly. And we take in so much information, so much of the wrong information, and if we get the wrong information, then we wind up the product of our environment.
Yeah. Yeah, I say like a lot of the Disney Channel movies.
Yeah. I too much wasn't watching no Disney Channel movies. You know how it was, man. It was all about Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. Even though Adult Swim was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
It was the worst.
Yeah, that was meant for adults anyway.
Like even though I was just watching just the cartoons and anime part of it, but after that it got deep and dark. And and the thing about it, Hollywood knew that most of their viewers was teenage kids that would stay up at night and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they continue to just put that stuff on there like that.
Yep.
And I think that's actually the worst thing that ever happened. Probably them having an Adult Swim late at night, stuff like that.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah. So like when Adult Swim, I ain't watching that much because back then I was into a story type of person, But I did like bring the home movies. Yeah, what else? I think that's probably like the only one I like, really. Bring the home movies.
The what?
Bring the home movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I really like. That's the same guy who created Bob Burgers and Archer. Yeah. Hey, I think this one went viral a little bit. It was a show on Cartoon Network called Symbio Titanic.
Symbio Titanic?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
It went viral. Yeah, it went viral like a couple years ago. You did a YouTube Shaking Bacon Booty Quake.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you watched the video. If I see the video, like she was shaking like a stripper or something.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about that cyborg girl. Yeah, but they was doing that. That was happening when all them girls they started making the twerking videos and stuff. And so like how you have one trend and Hollywood try to, or the media, they'll try to take a hold of that trend to try to sell their product. And so they made that episode in mind to just try to grab more viewers. And when they did that, even though they was grabbing viewers, but they was grabbing them with the wrong intention. And so that's probably how that happened. So it's like, once the trend starts, you're gonna do anything necessary to try to get something out of it, get your cut.
Yeah, were you sure there was a cyborg? That girl was a cyborg?
I know it was a dude. I think because it was 4 of them. It was I know it was one of them was a cyborg. One of them was. I wasn't quite sure, but I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Yeah. because the girl, she was a cheerleader, and she needed help on her math homework, and she was trying to like shake it up out of him. Yeah, like want him to do his, or want him to do her homework. He said no, at he did all that for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's next one.
Oh.
Have you heard? Have you heard this new anime like a lot of people like talking about called Black Clover?
Black Clover?
Yeah.
I've heard of Black Clover, but I probably, if I seen it, I probably forgot that I seen it. It's probably one of those cartoons, one of those anime cartoons that was good that I seen. I watched like the whole season in one day and then forgot about it the next day. Probably one of those type of things.
Yeah, it just came out like a couple months ago, maybe.
A couple months ago? Oh, well, then I haven't. Yeah. If it came out a couple months, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, a lot of people, they like or hate it. The reason why they hate it because the character yells all the time.
Yeah. Why? But why though?
I don't know that. I think that's part of his personality. He could just be talking. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I can't do this no more. I'm like, come on, man. That's funny
as hell. But you got people that's actually like that though. You know what I'm saying? And so like people, as an artist, I think anything that's different, it needs to be created. It needs to be shown because like when you have many different aspects, of how people are, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not going to think the same. Everybody's not going to be the same. So as an artist, to express his art in the form of having a character to scream and holler and shout, it shows out the uniqueness of what he think about a lot of stuff. Because we create...
Okay, imagine I'm screaming every time I'm talking. Like, okay, I get it.
But you gotta get the meaning. You gotta get the meaning behind that though.
There ain't no meaning behind that. I mean, that's you could say that's his personality, but like, like you know, like well, I'm gonna say like this. You know, I don't mind Kevin screaming, going for an attack, or your friend got whooped or died, you got kicked off. But if I ask you, would you like a cup of coffee? Yeah, I would like a cup of coffee. You know? It's like that. It's like I'm like, if you can mute that out, like the animation really good and the story really good, I think it could be the next big thing. They just need to, I guess, fit on his personality. You know, I guess he's supposed to be like loud, energetic, kind of like similar to Naruto in a way, or Natsu, Fairy Tail. But man, they could like tone that just a little bit. It'd be pretty damn good.
I mean, I don't think a person should change their art form for just because some people like it. If they don't like it, then fuck it. That's the way I see things. You see what I'm saying?
This is not art form. This is voice acting.
Voice acting?
Yes.
Voice acting is a part of an art form, sir.
I get what you're saying, but yeah, no, like not the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. That shit's annoying, huh?
yeah, like, but now I'm talking to you. Okay, what you want to talk about next? What I want to think about this? I'm sorry, I can keep this up for the rest of the podcast.
All I gotta do is just turn the volume down. That's all I gotta do.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Why you
Oh man, I'm done.
Oh man.
I gotta check that out when I get home. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, like it's good. Trust me, you be laughing, man. You gonna be laughing. Cause I was talking to this guy, like he said he can't watch for 10 minutes. I could get past that. I just want him. I want that just like that's because like it's art or whatever. Like it's nothing wrong with the critiquing it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like man, this dude just a normal conversation. But I like to yell when you go in for the attack, find a move, somebody with your friend tell, or like stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is my final move. He can't be no ninja. I know that for sure.
I mean, sometimes I really don't even get the point why people even scream like that when it comes to like anime and stuff. Like why would they scream like that? You got the characters that actually do make sense. They don't even say nothing when they even do their move. They just do the moves. That's the only characters that I actually get. But like I guess it's like to try to make something more evasive, more. You gotta make it more strong to actually get your point across. Like you do have those people that scream and shout to try to get their point across. To say I get it, but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. So y'all just want to plug this in. Yeah, we'll have this pilot by next year for sure.
Hmm.
Well, we want to release on April 11th.
April 11th. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have some yelling that one. I'm tired of this. I just want your booty. Bring your tail over here.
Started telling girls that just like, hey girl, come here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me your number.
Yep. Hey, that might work. That might work. That might work. Oh yeah, I want to bring something else up. Like it's not like a whole animated, it's kind of like an animated comic strip. I think I sent it to you on Facebook called Kids to King.
Mhm.
Hey, you get a chance to watch it yet?
The what?
They called Kids to King.
Kids to King? Oh yeah, I seen the link to that. Yeah.
It's like an animated comic, and it's really good. I sent it to Dunny. Dunny loved it.
Yeah.
So he said he still hate Egyptians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's like good support like the indie companies and stuff, because all they need is just a real true fan base to get themselves off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like when Ruby started off.
I mean, it starts with the community getting together first. You know what I'm saying? When you can get a group of people together to agree on the same subject in the same terms to do the same thing, then you have a church, and so I think I didn't spend too much money on something. And so now, when you have meaning, and everybody got to be on the same level. You have to have meaning behind what you're trying to do. But yeah, you're right though. They have enough support. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, because you can have the money but still not having the support of people. But it does drive.
I never said anything about friends. I just said you just had a fan base behind you so they can lift you off the ground.
Yeah, I know.
But you got a good fan. If you got a good fan base, to be honest, it do take everybody on the same page. That's the start. But you want to get better equipment, you want to stay to look better. That thing it'll probably cost some money, and that's where your fan base start backing you up. Like, hey, can you make a plan? Help me with the Kickstarter or Patreon.
That's why people need a reason. That's why people need a reason to be your fan. When you give people a reason, and then
like with Ruby, it really because Monty Oum, if I pronounce the name right, because he was just doing like fan art animation, man. And like what's his Dead Fantasy, and like people like, oh, this is good animation. oh, he with Rooster Teeth now. Oh, we got a show. I'm gonna support him because they see the value in him, man. That's why I want to do with this pilot. You know, we do it really well enough. They see like, okay, this is pretty good. Okay, can you support our next project with whatever the next project is, either your video game or your pilot script, or we could make this into a series or whatever, you know. And like bill on bill, because I use like Ruby for example. When I first saw it, you know, a lot of people out hated because the quality looks terrible, and I can block that off if you got a small budget or you just doing it, you know, like with Blender or something just like free, like a free program. I can get past that, and I saw the vision in that. And then once they get more study, like other fans did too, like they get like another fan base keep on steaming by the third season. That's when it really gets really good. Now the fifth season, now the quality is like top notch.
But that's when you have to show that you could do good with what you got now. And so like improve.
That's what I just said.
I just said it different. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
For the people that don't understand me, they understand me. For the people that don't understand me, they understand you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because they just did what they got. A lot of people probably like they probably say, "Oh, like man, I can get past it.
Yeah.
If I can see the vision of it, I can see where it's going. It's gonna get better and better and better." That's just common sense. The more you do it, the more you go like get better the way you do it. That's just common sense.
And that's our aim with the projects that we're doing. We do good now. Then once they see it, once you guys see it, the ones that listen to the podcast, once you guys see it, y'all understand where we're coming from. Y'all see our story.
Yeah.
What we trying to tell y'all. Y'all see the animation that we're trying to develop for y'all, and y'all see the cause behind the reason of what we're trying to do for y'all.
Yep. A lot of people like soft part, so it's not no top and not animation. I remember I was reading the book off of like the storyboard edition. This woman, like she's a teacher at the college in Canada, and she said you can have like amazing animation, characters, background, etc. If the story is not good, it's not gonna hit at all. But you can have like terrible animation. The characters don't look good, but the story and the concept is really good. Like people can get behind it.
Anybody have some socks in the dryer?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Oh man, I forgot I was still on the podcast. I went back to normal life. Somebody left their socks in the dryer.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, I'm back to the podcast. I'm sorry, guys. I have to edit that part out.
Yeah. Oh, you can keep it.
Yeah. That's what we do. We do our everyday life when we do our podcast because we busy like that.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready to get back on the road? Like right now?
Yeah, I'm ready to get back on like right now. This is gonna be it.
Yeah. Not that podcast. Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Now I just gotta find my I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Alright, so shit, you wanna I guess we'll hop back on the subject that we was talking about.
Yeah.
With all that being said in the context, it's just I guess it's all about, releasing the right type of art form for our audience and not just to get a meaning, not to let them get the meaning behind it. Definitely what we're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to develop something for our audience and then they get the wrong meaning and it makes them do the wrong stuff because, there are hidden messages that people will try to take from it because I found out just living and just learning from different individuals they tend to try to take things, and they'll tend to try to take a message and twist it into their own mind concept, and because they think it's a mystery. But in actuality, you got to take things for what it is, you know. And once you take things for what it is and know that, you know, it's just a lesson behind it, what we're trying to learn, then the meaning will actually be a humble meaning, you know. Because that's why I'm trying to get at, creating a humble meaning.
Yeah.
Not
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Because you got your good, you got your bad, you know. Because it's just a part of life, man. It's just a part of life, man.
Oh, yeah. There's the circle of life. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Okay, never mind. I thought I put some money on somebody's dryer. All right. Man, what Dunny doing right now anyway?
I don't even know. To be honest.
I have to apologize to my viewers. The third man that's in this, he's on Idle, AFK, to be missing MIA, living life, doing what he do, you know. G Thuggers. I'm not gonna knock him for his hustle, but you know.
Yeah.
Some people, you know, they just need time to come around. But
Yep.
yeah. But once we release this dang pilot, though, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I believe it so. Oh, can't go. Oh no.
They'll be like that Drake. No new friends. Oh, no new. It been real when I came to the city, but I can't be. No new friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to work on my freestyle.
Yeah. Took me forever just to get these clothes to be drying because like everybody and their mama in here.
Yeah.
So now I got 30 free minutes to do whatever I want to. I'm gonna go back to the car now.
Yeah, I hope I have a good Monday. This Monday, you know, got Grambling State playing Southern, probably like another 30 minutes.
Oh, Grambling State University.
Got LSU playing.
I'm actually wearing my Grambling jacket right now.
Yeah.
Represent my city everywhere I go.
Yeah, and then got the Saints playing Sunday in LA.
Oh my God, Saints about to go into the week of hell, and I'm not gonna count my boys out because we gonna do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta play them. We gotta play them punk ass Panthers, and then on the same damn week we gotta play them punk ass Falcons on the 3rd and the 7th. I was like, how y'all do this to us? Shit pissed me off.
Well, I call the Falcons the failed cunts.
Huh?
I call the Falcons the failed cunts.
The failed cunts? Ha!
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
But you know, every team that plays us, they don't be taking the other team serious. They be taking us serious as hell. Even we were sorry teams be taking us serious just because we're the Saints.
I don't know. They supposed to take everything serious. They all in the NFL. So.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
But they just, people just don't like us. Maybe because we Southern Maine, real men grown. You know what I'm saying? Because them I ain't gonna hate on the North. I can't hate on the North or the West because we need them.
Now, I would say that people hate the Cowboys.
Oh yeah. I mean, but we ain't. See, I'm in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like right in the heart of Cowboy territory because I stay like 5 miles away from the AT&T Stadium. And I actually took a couple of trips with my job when I'm at. I actually take trips to inside the stadium or training facilities at the Cowboys ground, and I wear my Saints hat in there. I remember one particular time I was at work, the Cowboys lost. They took me to the Cowboys training facility, and the people they was in there sad. I had my Saints hat on. I was like, oh, it's all right. Y'all can always go for us. The driver, I was like, man, you gotta get this nigga out of here. I was like, but we winning though, and this was back before we were really kicking butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's not no real rivalry. But if you had like a Giants jersey on, like an Odell Beckham jersey on, I don't think you'd make it out there alive.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
27 minutes.
Yeah. I was in like a cartoon. What about I'll say like what about movies?
Who?
What about movies and stuff? You know,
movies and hidden meanings behind movies and stuff, but they are so easy to tell, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not like a topic that you really talk about. Because movies, like when the people already they have their theory in mind. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to movies, they already have the mind concept to try to get the movie, to try to make out the movie to be. Because movies, they're what? It's only like, you know, a film that's supposed to be shown to the groups of people to view or whatever, to try to get a meaning. So people know the meaning behind movies, try to get the concept of it, because they already put in the mindset to try to be knowledgeable enough to get the meaning of it. Unless you're a child, then you're just gonna watch it just to be watching it. But if it's any movie that I would say that makes me think any type of way that's different, then Hollywood movies, because I think Hollywood movies period are just spooky in their own way, because things that happen in Hollywood movies, they try to portray things in politics. Just like the Kingsman 2 that just recently came out. Yeah, the Kingsman 2.
Oh, okay.
That was big a political issue in that movie, because like they talked about the villain was a president, and the Secretary of State was a woman. And at the end of the movie, she became the president. But the whole meaning of the movie of the Kingsman 2 was drug addiction. That was the meaning behind that movie. What happened was, spoiler alert for our viewers that haven't watched the Kingsman 2. So you might want to fast forward past a couple of seconds. If not, pause the video, go watch the movie, and then pause the podcast, go watch the movie, and then unpause it. Don't worry, we'll wait. Okay, now that you're back, this is what happened on Kingsman 2. So basically it was the whole plot of the movie was drugs and how it was affecting the community of the people. And so like somebody produced a drug, and it was a powerful drug, because the drug, it would take you through I think 12 stages, and on the last stage you would die. And so like everybody took the drug and they was on the verge of dying, and that only one person was having a cure, had the means to have that cure. And so, like, she had the power in her hands to kill everybody if she wanted to. And what the president wanted to do, he just wanted to lock everybody up because he was like, drugs is bad, everybody going to jail, we're going to make a big-ass prison, and we're going to put it in the football field. And I was like, oh, my God, like, shit like this could actually happen. And shit like this have actually been happening. And I like how they put the concept as they put the prison on the football field and show all those people that was in cages and stuff to show them that, yes, we have enough people in America that's locked up that could fill up a whole football field. And I like that meaning that they did that behind it because it showed they did something to show, because I don't know if people actually get the meaning like, yeah, drugs is bad, but it's even a bigger problem because it not only talks about drugs, it talks about the prison. They talked about the prison system. They talked about the presidency, and they talked about feminism. They had feminism in there like a bitch because they had first they had the Secretary of State to become the president at the end of the movie, and then they had the villain to be a woman, which did the drugs and stuff. You see what I'm saying? So they said the worst villain could be a woman. You know, I mean, yeah, we know the worst villain could be a woman, but you know, I don't know if that was the meaning behind it. But hey, but it's what I kind of got from it. But
okay, you finished? Or?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay. Well, that song kind of make me, especially like documentaries. I say Zeitgeist, the first one, the documentary. Well, Zeitgeist, and there's another documentary called The 13th. That's another one. I want to see the first Hidden Colors. That was another documentary.
Oh yeah, all four Hidden Colors. That when I seen the Hidden Colors, I cried on that shit.
What else, man? I think like an actual movie. It was in my head, man. I forgot.
If you want to, well, since you want to talk about documentaries and movies that's based on documentaries, I could give you two of the most main ones. The one that infected our lower income communities, and the number one movie, and there's two parts of it because the first one was Kill the Messenger, and before that, Kill the Messenger actually comes before the movie that just came out recently. It's called American Made, and it talks about all the drug epidemic and how the CIA was evolving behind all the drugs being shipped over from I think Puerto Rican some over from across seas or whatever. And it talks about Pablo Escobar and them making drug deals with the United States private agent or whatever, and having him, since he was going across lands taking pictures, that actually hired him and he had to take the job because it was either him dying in the not taking it or him getting a lot of money. And so like it just talks about a lot of stuff. So yeah, so I suggest people go watch Kill the Messenger and American Made. I would say watch American Made first, and then watch Kill the Messenger, because American Made actually talks about how the CIA was giving drugs to people, to drug dealers, to sell in the streets. That's what Kill the Messenger talked about. So
okay. Now I remember on the movie that came out last year called Snowden.
So what?
No, Snowden.
Snowden?
Based off a true story about the guy. I think his last name is Snowden, and he came out to confess, he was in kind of like CIA or in the government Pentagon or whatever, and he found out that people spy on you, through the cameras in the computers, cameras on your TVs and stuff. So he found out, and he was on the run for a long time.
Oh, you talking about that movie about the guy that just been He just went over there to across seas to bring Germany one of the places to be protected. Oh, is he still alive?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, they had there was a big fuss about that. I think it's 2014, 15, 13. Yeah. Cause he told the world, and Hollywood just went on ahead and made a movie. Hollywood said, all right, since everybody doing it, because you know how trends is, and also when you make something, it's like a reverse chain. It's like to reverse a person's train of thought to make them not actually care about it. Just go ahead and give them the information. They're not gonna do nothing about it. And so that's what Hollywood does when they make these movies.
Yeah.
That's what I get when I get the meaning behind it, because you know what is people gonna do? You know, people don't come together as it is. So
yeah, that and also have you seen the movie Birth of a Nation?
No, I haven't seen the Nat Turner movie yet.
Yeah,
I need to.
Yeah, that was a good one. You talk about Hidden Colors would make you cry, and that movie would make you cry.
The only reason why Hidden Colors they kind of made me cry because it was a documentary and they talked about in handwritten documents of what they did to the slaves back in the day, and so something like that, because you know it happened, but you don't know how deep they did it and how depth it went. Like, I didn't know until I read Hidden Colors that 22 million slaves was killed off of sugar plantation.
Yeah.
22, and they were just dying just about like that, not eating right, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we getting deep in this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are you talking about? So what about what you talking about in like the Breath of the Nation? What did the meaning we get from from that?
What the meaning?
Yeah.
It's just like we watch it. It's like the meaning. The meaning I got of it is anybody that cool should kill them.
Oh my God! No, Derek.
Yeah, because yep. You know, I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain why. If that dude would not told it, they would got scot free. They would got freedom. They would arrive at some oppression. You got one dude that spilled the whole beans and got everybody killed.
Everybody killed.
You got rid of that dude.
They could have just chopped his tongue off or chopped his hands off, but they didn't have to kill him.
No, they didn't kill him, but I was saying that's what I learned. That what the Haitians did, actually. The Haitians they killed the coons. Yeah, they killed the coons, and they arrived from their oppressor.
Yeah.
So that's why I learned. If you don't want to mess with time, but you could go back in time, I'll point them out. Get rid of that one right there. Point them out and go back. Oh man. Yep.
Oh my God.
But yeah, man. But yeah, it's like really good. You see, like, you know, like everybody saw a slave movie, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, this slave movie is kind of like based off of like the black person actually being the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else to talk about?
Let's see. We talked about the hidden meanings behind films, races. I never did go talk about the most. Oh yeah, you could just anybody. Okay, first off, all you guys do is just type in YouTube the most racist cartoon film made in Hollywood. To just make the most racist cartoon ever. And it'll show how cartoons was made and how people depicted us back in the day. And I think that's where we get a lot of problems from a lot of these old people that watch these cartoons as kids. Because like in the cartoon, like they depicted us like first they had the town The town was called Lazy Town. And
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Black people with big lips and eating watermelon, right?
Exactly. And everybody was lazy. Everybody was moving slow motion. And then they had a woman from Harlem come in. And then, like, after that, it didn't have no meaning in it. It just went straight. It just went weird. And I was like, oh, my God, like, this is weird. And kids watched this when they was younger? Like, and these kids are grown now. They're bosses over companies. You got to think about that.
Yeah.
Like, people actually watch this, like, as children. This cartoon.
Yep.
And, like, after I've been watching this, I'm like, oh, my God, like, this is terrible. That was the most racist thing I ever seen. And the fucked up thing about it is that wasn't the only one.
Whatever you're talking about is really good. Put that into some work.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a podcast right now.
That's awesome what you're doing.
Oh, okay, thank you.
That was great.
All right.
Call me, Delilah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody just gave me some.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, go ahead.
Yeah, so man, it's just bad because, like, just not understanding. I think just, man, meanings. That's why we have to produce. I think the world, like, one way to cure. This is my definition of a cure. How we got the disease in the first place is the same way how we're gonna cure it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you produce bad content, you gotta produce the good content.
Yeah.
The most good content that we can produce and have it to show it to our viewers, and then that's what's gonna have our viewers to see better stuff, think things differently. Because, like, it was already, like, just think about it, like, racism, all that stuff, like, it's bad because it was in the industry. We already knew it. And so now now that we have many different aspects of social media, and it's been good, though, because we have, right now, it's been going good because we have a lot of good stuff out there, the whole good means of stuff. But we just have to have a bigger, powerful impact on it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I'm saying we can do the best we can with what we create. But at the end of the day, man, we just have to, it's going to fall in the hands of the people with a lot of power that connects with a lot of eyes to get them to see, the bigger meaning behind it. Because, like, things that was produced back in the day, man, we got to think that was happening for a couple of decades. And so when you have decades and decades of doing stuff, it's gonna take decades and decades to erase that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, or you could start saying, go, woo 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 woo, woo 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 woo. Oh man, always gotta lighten up the crowd, don't you? Yeah, so I was like, is this it for the podcast?
Huh?
Is this it for the podcast?
Yeah, I guess this could be it for the podcast, man. We can reassure people about the animation that's gonna get released April the 4th, 2011.
The 11th.
And following,
11, yeah, the 11th.
And following the animation that we're gonna release on Dark Matter, we're gonna release. I'm also having my book. Hopefully, I have my book completed shortly after, and I have that one. And I have that book out on the shelves. And then once I finish my book, I have that start, going and animating and stuff. I do have other information I want to share with you guys, but I'm not for certain yet. And I'm still in the process of doing it, so I'm not going to give you guys the information because I don't want to come off as false information. So, yeah, for the next podcast, we're just going to talk about another regular topic. We're going to start it back up because it's been a while, man, and it's good that we started this thing back up, yeah. We started up on a strong note, man. I like this podcast. It's a good one. Too bad we didn't have a compadre with us.
20 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want we will start doing like special guests.
Yeah, we're gonna have special guests coming up soon. We're gonna have a couple of white people.
Black and white people.
Yeah, black and white people.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, plug in the pilot as usual. You know me, aka I do it to your girl 2 times.
Oh my God.
I had to put that in there, man. Had to put that in there.
Yeah.
And for all you haters out there, man, remember,
Derek.
Yeah, your mama. Yeah.
Come on, man. We gotta keep it professional, man. I mean, I want you to express yourself, man. They taking us serious the whole podcast, and so you said they're like, these niggas are jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. To y'all, you haters out there, go lick yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something else, but go lick yourself. But like, just keep us in mind, man. We'll bring the podcast back, man. We're gonna have some more interesting topics. We're gonna talk about video games. We're gonna talk about the whole media. The whole 9 yards of video games and what developers we like, or animation studios. We might bring in some sports. You never know, like we just did, like I just did.
Just like that.
And we're gonna start talking about more current events. Like our reviews on the anime just came out, or the reviews of the game that came out. What we expect in the next 5 years, stuff like that, like spice up the content a little bit,
Yeah.
And I want you to remember, for all you haters out there, the mama is in love with me. All right.
Oh my God. That's it for the podcast, guys. I'm about to stop the podcast. All right. Till we meet again. Farewell.